In this video, we'll outline the main trekking options in the beautiful and less frequently visited Dolpo region. First, you'll need to know where Dolpo is located. The region is located 300 kilometres northwest of Kathmandu, and almost the entire region is within the very large Shea Phoksundo National Park. The region is remote and transport infrastructure is limited. Most treks require a flight from Kathmandu to Pokhara and then on to one of the few landing strips servicing the region. Most treks start and finish at the Dolpo airstrip in southern or lower Dolpo. But the airstrip at Johnson to the east can also be another entry or departure point. There are two main regions within Dolpo and the national park, and treks tend to focus on one or the other, or an extended trek can cover both. The southern or lower Dolpo comprises huge valleys, scattered small villages, beautiful lakes and challenging high passes over 5,000 metres high. Northern or upper Dolpo is more arid and remote, and the location of ancient gompa or monasteries, icy peaks and more high passes. Both regions offer a fantastic and physically challenging trekking experience. The region is culturally Tibetan, and people here practice the ancient pre-Buddhist religion of Bon. The valley and mountain scenery throughout the region is spectacular and also a haven for wildlife. Most treks require 3 or 4 weeks to complete, and there are many opportunities to customise a trek route as the region has multiple entry and exit points and established trekking paths. But there are 3 main trekking routes in Dolpo. The lower Dolpo circuit, starting and ending at Dolpo airstrip. The upper Dolpo region, via a circuit from Dolpo that also includes part of the lower Dolpo circuit, and the upper Dolpo region from the starting point of Dolpo and ending at Johnson to the east. We'll start with a look at the lower Dolpo circuit. From the entry point at Dolpo airstrip, treks usually head due north along the deep valley to the village of Ringmo and the stunningly beautiful Phoksundo Lake. The lake was formed by a landslide that blocked the valley floor 30 or 40,000 years ago. Phoksundo Lake is a mystical and scenic gem and very significant to the local followers of the Bon religion. Treks then continue over high 5,100 metre passes at Bargala and Numla to the next major valley and return to Dolpo via Tarakot. The scenery is spectacular throughout the journey. Allow about 3 weeks for this trek. The next trek option is the upper Dolpo region, closer to the border with Tibet, and the home of ancient monasteries at Shea Gompa and Saldang. This trek also starts at Dolpo and passes northward along the upper reaches of Phoksundo Lake to reach the tiny monastery perched on a hillside at Shea Gompa. An excellent option is to time a trek's arrival for an annual festival here. Treks then continue east to the Gompa at Saldang, and then southward along spectacular valleys to Tarakot and back to Dolpo. Allow 4 weeks for this life-changing trek. Another option is to start the trek at Dolpo and then end at the Johnson airstrip and fly back to Pokhara. This trek follows much the same route we just mentioned for Upper Dolpo, but diverts southeastward to the major valley to Upper Mustang and the airport town of Johnson. This final eastward leg also includes some remote and high mountain passes. Allow 4 weeks for this fantastic trek. The Dolpo region is a unique and special part of Nepal. Trekking can be strenuous, but the rewards from its spectacular scenery, friendly people, and Tibetan influenced culture are worth the effort. We just looked at the 3 main trekking routes in the region, but there are many more valleys, villages, lakes, high passes and festivals that can be included in a customised trek itinerary. If you need help to plan your trek, please contact Pampa. She has the answers to all your questions. We hope to see you soon at Langtang Re Trekking and Expedition.